From time to time, when I provide a bullet for vegans to bite when it comes to sentience, fetuses, and people in short-term comas, they take a step back and say it's not sentience itself what's important. It's capacity for sentience. But what the hell is that capacity, you might ask? Well, it's pretty vague. After some back and forth, it usually boils down to the existence of a living brain. It doesn't even have to function properly, like with coma patients. It just needs to exist, which sounds a bit weird. Essentially, a brain is either required for sentience or has the ability to produce sentience, and that is the capacity. And here is where I have the usual problem with many vegans. They don't care about biology, even though the whole thing is biological. A brain, or even sentience, doesn't exist in a vacuum. A brain is an organ of an organism. It has certain biological functions and corresponds with other things within the organism. So it doesn't make any sense to exclude biology or to cherry pick what's useful and discard the rest of it. But if we take biology into account, then probably insentient fetuses would have capacity for sentience. And that's something a lot of vegans don't want to be the case. They want their cake and to eat it. That brain vegans are talking about exists with all of its capabilities because of the genome of the organism. So that genome is actually what gives sentience to an organism, which further means that the genome is the capacity for sentience. In conclusion, the whole talk about capacity for sentience is either about magic or biology. If biology, then that might lead vegans to conclusions they are not willing to accept.